Welcome back to People's Princess Catherine channel, where we share updates and untold stories about Catherine, Princess of Wales, and her royal family. Today, we bring you some significant news.
After more than a decade since their last Australian tour, the Prince and Princess of Wales are now at the heart of renewed excitement, sparked by an official invitation during the festive season. Western Australia has stepped forward, openly encouraging the future king and queen to include the state in what many believe could become one of the most important royal tours of the decade. The context behind this moment matters. Earlier this year, Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese personally raised the idea of a royal visit with King Charles III during a private audience. It was a clear signal of intent and a crucial first step in royal diplomacy. Since then, that invitation has gained shape, voice, and urgency, especially after King Charles completed his own historic visit to Australia as monarch. Western Australia Liberal Senator Dean Smith wrote directly to Buckingham Palace, encouraging the Prince and Princess of Wales to come west as part of any future tour. His message was respectful, hopeful, and carefully framed, emphasizing not only Australia's affection for the royals, but Western Australia's unique place in royal history and national identity. But this potential visit is not just about geography or politics. It arrives at a deeply human moment for Princess Catherine. Earlier this year, Catherine announced she was in remission following a course of preventative chemotherapy, a revelation that resonated far beyond royal circles. Since then, her return to public life has been gradual and measured. She has resumed engagements carefully, balancing duty with health, a balance many people around the world recognize and admire. Despite the challenges, 2025 has already seen her appear at some of the most high-profile events in the royal calendar, from state visits involving world leaders to Trooping the Colour and Wimbledon. Each appearance has felt deliberate, calm, and quietly reassuring. In that context, the idea of a 2026 Australia tour no longer feels rushed. Instead, it feels considered. Western Australia, in particular, has made a compelling case. The state will mark several historic milestones in 2026, including the 200th anniversary of the British garrison landing at Albany and the 198th anniversary of the Swan River Colony, which led to the development of modern Perth. These moments offer a natural framework for reflection, history, and renewal, themes that align closely with the monarchy's evolving role. There is also an emphasis on Indigenous heritage, something modern royal visits increasingly seek to acknowledge. Western Australia has highlighted its rich Aboriginal culture and sites of deep significance, reinforcing the idea that any royal visit would not just look back, but also engage with Australia's living history. According to Senator Smith, there would be great enthusiasm for Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis to accompany their parents. For royal followers, that detail transforms the narrative. This would not simply be a diplomatic tour. It would be a glimpse of the future monarchy in motion. Prince George, now growing steadily into his role as future king, already has a personal connection to Australia. Princess Catherine herself revealed earlier this year that George often talks about wanting to return and still can't quite believe he has already been there. Those words, shared casually during a conversation with an Australian reservist in London, carried unexpected warmth. Prince William himself last visited Western Australia with Princess Catherine in 2014, and his connection has continued in quieter ways since. He has spoken with victims of natural disasters, written personally to grieving families, and maintained a visible interest in the state, gestures that do not go unnoticed. In my opinion, this moment resonates because it blends duty with humanity. It reflects a monarchy that is learning to move at a more human pace, one that understands timing, health, and emotional connection matter just as much as protocol. For Princess Catherine especially, the idea of returning to Australia after everything she has faced feels quietly powerful. If the visit does go ahead, it will not just be remembered for speeches or ceremonies, but for what it symbolizes: resilience, renewal, and a royal family stepping forward together. So what do you think? Would you like to see Prince William and Princess Catherine return to Australia with their children in 2026? And should Western Australia play a central role in that journey? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe, because the next chapter of this royal story may arrive sooner than we expect.